Now let's talk about India's neighbour in the east. That's Bangladesh. In 1971, India was the first country to recognize Bangladesh as an independent nation. 48 years down the line, Bangladesh has come a long way. Today, its relationship with India is anchored not just on historical linkages, but also on economic interactions, trade and countless other commonalities. So naturally, Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's visit to India has been a much anticipated political event. While there have been regular high-level visits and exchanges in recent years, this one is important. It can be viewed as Bangladesh's effort to reinvest in the special friendship that the two nations have developed during Prime Minister Modi's premiership. For Sheikh Hasina, this is a first visit to New Delhi after assuming office for a consecutive third term. The agenda of her visit is clear: revamping the framework for the future of Indo-Bangladesh ties. In a world where building walls has become the new norm, this visit seeks to demonstrate a forward-looking partnership on an equal footing. First on Sheikh Hasina's list is the India Economic Summit being organized by the World Economic Forum, where she is the chief guest. She will then call on President Ramnath Kovind and hold talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday morning. Apart from a number of agreements that are to be exchanged, the two leaders will jointly inaugurate 3 bilateral projects via video link. The MOUs will be on connectivity, culture, technical cooperation, trade and investment. A lot of work to be done. India and Bangladesh share a nearly 4,100-kilometer long border. This is the longest land boundary that India shares with any country. So border disputes are bound to happen. They too will be discussed. Now there will be talks on the repatriation of Rohingya refugees from Bangladesh to Myanmar, and also on reducing infiltration and casualties along the border. Whenever the prime ministers of these two countries have met, questions have invariably been raised on the prickly subject of sharing common water bodies, especially the Teesta River. This time, the two leaders will be addressing this mutual concern. Remember, a bilateral joint rivers commission has been working since 1972 on water sharing issues. Now, interestingly, one item that may also feature in Sheikh Hasina's talks with Prime Minister Modi is onions. Yes, that too is on the menu, the staple vegetable you find in all South Asian households. Why, you may ask? Because India recently stopped the export of onions in order to rein in the rising prices. This has significantly shrunk Bangladesh's import market. Bangladesh imports 11 lakh metric tons of onion, out of which 75% is from India. The shortage has pushed up the price to its highest since 2013, 120 takas for a kilo of onions. But truth be told, India and Bangladesh have peacefully navigated through many such contested issues in the past, unlike a neighbour in the west, Pakistan, whose Prime Minister is keeping a close eye on India's every engagement. He spoke to Sheikh Hasina in a surprise call a day ahead of her visit to Delhi. Ties between Bangladesh and Pakistan, by the way, only worsened last year after Dhaka denied visa to a Pakistani High Commissioner designate. On the other hand, bilateral relations between India and Bangladesh have witnessed unprecedented heights since 2014. Bangladesh may be 1/20th the size of India, with just a tenth of its population, but it still occupies a pivotal position in India's foreign policy. Prime Minister Hasina will be in India for 2 more days. Watch this space for the latest.